Jota, a chance for Paul Dickoff. Paul Dickoff has scored the equaliser for Manchester City after 4 minutes of stoppage time, and we await extra time. City have come back from the dead.
Morlock has made a great run here down the channel, in towards Dickoff and Jota! And from despair to delight, the City fans celebrate. Would you believe it? Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup.
It's finished at Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
There's a good try. Oh, incredible! Ilkay Gundogan, right from the start. That is stunning.
They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers, for the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row.
Already. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. We so nearly didn't have a stream. If anyone else is struggling, like Phil seems to be in the chat, if you're watching in the UK, good luck to you finding this channel. I mean, TNT Sports 6 doesn't exist, so you have to go onto Discovery Plus. Oh, but you need 600 different accounts to sign in. Of course you do, because it's an absolute nightmare getting this game. And I mean, I would expect the club to have helped us out, because they know there's going to be people at home, like now, just sitting down and like, hard day of work, you know what I mean, getting ready, to turn on the TV. How the fuck do you watch this game, man? Like, why is it like, I pay so much money for TNT Sports, and it's on TNT Sports 6, which isn't in the listing of channels. You have to go into some separate bullshit app to watch the game. Thankfully, it's on. It's not Paramount Plus, King Cheater. It's Discovery Plus. And all I've discovered is I'm pissed off. That's what I've discovered, and I've got a big bloody red ear. The other one, look, is fine. It's just for you. The chat. This here was like, let's put all the blood into that here. This here, no problem. This is fine. But this fucker, and it's the one that faces the camera, is just for you. So it's all singing, all dancing, just for you. Right. By the way, it's 2-0 Galatasaray already, if you want. It's not. It's not. Game's not kicked off yet. What we got? 20 minutes to go. Hello, everybody, first of all the whinging and the moaning. And we're done now. We're done with that. I want to be going, yes! Top 8 at the end of tonight. Over here, we've got the goal show which is going to showcase all of the goals as they go in. So I hope to stay up to date, keep you informed of where we are in the league table today. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one because I think even if we win, it's slim chances of getting that top 8. But I feel like we can still have a fun night regardless, because the jeopardy is playoffs, because we're already there. We're already in the playoffs. We've confirmed that. So for me, it's just go for it, lads. What's the harm in losing? You finish a few spots lower in the positions that are the same for everybody. Bar, what is it, up to 24? Is it 22, 20? I can't remember how far it goes down before you're not even into the next round and you're just out, full stop. But surely we definitely are going to get into the playoff rounds. So therefore, what's the difference between the 9th and 15th? Do you know what I mean? Makes no difference to me whatsoever, because we still will have to play those 2 games regardless. Winning is an essential component to top 8 qualification. So there's so much that will benefit us if we just throw everything at them. And Pep has done exactly that. But before I talk to you about the team news, I want to say hi to everybody. And also, apologies, the chat as well. I had a fucking nightmare today. Absolute nightmare today. I saw so many of you in the chat. The earliest comment now is Alex. Gundogan and Sane back. Oh, and I've not even put you on. I've not even sorted this bit out. Of course not. So I've just clicked that, and that's not going to come on screen. I'm having a mare. Having an absolute mare. Let me fix this, because otherwise you guys are not going to be popping up on the screen whatsoever. That's right, isn't it? Paste that in there. Press OK. And then let's... Random comments selected and working. Because it's a disgrace. It is. It is. So Alex was the first one. Oh, that's gone now as well. That's gone as well. Can't see that. That's gone. But I can still see you. The chat's working all good. Good to see you, Mullet. That's it. Yeah. Nice. Getting me off to a nice confident start there. I think that's the one thing that doesn't stink on me. The rest of it stinks. The rest of me stinks. But my breath. Bing. Perfect. It smells minty fresh. But yeah, everything else is fucking hums, mate. So, big up to Mullet. Sprucing me up with some nice confidence there. Can you smell it through? Can you smell it? Kyagra, big up to you. 9 months you've been a legend, so big up to you, mate. Big up to you. And big up to Mullet as well. 20 months for you, Mullet. But yeah, big up Kyagra. Appreciate your support. Right. I want to... there's no predictions because they've all gone. So normally there's a nice talking point to have a chat with you about what are the potential scorelines going to be today and predicted starting 11s and blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. It's gone. So never mind. Are we wearing the same shirt, Kevin? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, man. I haven't worn this in a while, to be fair. I haven't worn it in a while. It's been washed. Oh, no. Yeah, it stinks. Mullet will tell you. He can smell everything. He can smell everything. He can. Have I missed something else? Yes, I have. Where did that go? Where is that? I can't even see it. Just because it's at the top there, I found it. Mohammed, good morning, Johnny. Hope you're doing good. My score prediction is 3-1. Come on, City. Was that from ages ago, or is that just now? You've just done that. I've no idea. YouTube's gone to shit today. It's just everything. Technology is just pissing me right off today. It really is. No, it's just now. I can see it's right at the bottom. I know, mate. Already started because I'm angry. I figured it out. So that's a proper giveaway, that, isn't it? You know, if me and the missus ever have an argument or anything, it's like, are you annoyed? I'm like, no. I'm like, well, your ear's telling me it is. Your ear is absolutely fuming. It's a total giveaway. You're trying to play a poker face here, and I'm not annoyed. I'm not annoyed whatsoever. But this completely gives it away. I think it's just heat. It's when I get hot, all the blood goes into it. Wish it went to other places, but never mind. Curtis, remember Gundo making Davinson Sanchez faceplant. Yes, Davinson Sanchez is not an easy word to say. His parents were having a right fucking laugh. They were like, should we just make our son a tongue twister? Yeah, Davinson Sanchez. Yeah, Davinson Sanchez. He's at the heart of their defence today. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I remember it. Are you talking about the long ball from Edison where Gundogan just like, a little bit, chops it inside and then just passes it into the bottom corner? Davinson Sanchez is just like, face plant. I remember it, mate. I remember it. Shauno, Haaland and Marmoush masterclass incoming, 4-1 City. This is going to sound stupid because I didn't say it in my preview, so of course anyone could just say, I was going to say that, but I just didn't. I genuinely was going to say in my preview, I would like, and I have said it before, so a lot of you will know that I have said this before, but I would like Marmoush and Haaland to start together. I imagine Marmoush might have to do a bit of drifting, probably won't get that focal point up front on his own. Maybe, but I imagine Marmoush has got to drift over to the left a little bit, potentially drop into the pockets, fill those pockets and give something else for that defence to think about other than just manhandling Erling Haaland. And it's exactly what he's going with. So, team news. Most of you have already seen it. Big Don, in between the sticks. Nunes, Kusanov, Ake and Aït-Nouri. Bernardo Silva, O'Reilly are the two in midfield. So I've gone with a 4-2-4 here. That's my predicted starting 11. It could be 4-2-3-1 with Cherki, Marmoush and Doku all behind Haaland. Arguably, that's a little bit more likely. It could be completely different. Everything could be different. I mean, what did we see against Bodo? We saw Ryan Aït-Nouri right back, and that was without Nunes, of course. But Nunes is going to play there. He has to play it right back. That's been his position all season. I can't see him coming into midfield. But there is a world where Nunes could play in midfield. That could happen because he is naturally a midfielder. We bought him as a midfielder. So, albeit, right back for me. He's starting right back. Just an idea floating out there that there could be something wild Pep's doing here. And Nico O'Reilly could actually be left back. Ryan Aït-Nouri could be right back. And we could see Nunes in midfield with Bernardo Silva potentially. Anything could happen with Pep. And these players, the selection is never a certainty anymore. Do you remember that period of time when it was like the starting 11 was just every week? We knew what we were getting. There was that little 6-week period. And unfortunately, injuries have stopped that from happening. It's mainly injuries. But also, that was the same period in time where Manchester City were winning every week. You know, we were winning every week. So, the heater's on. That's why I'm hot. Just heard it go click. No wonder. Steaming in here. It's absolutely boiling. What temperature is it outside? I swear it's like summer. It's 4 degrees. It's 4 degrees. Leroy Sane rocking the bling. I mean, his ear looks so much better than mine, doesn't it? What a difference in ears. Have you ever seen two contrasting ears? Look at Leroy Sané's ear right now. 2 massive diamond rings there. A slightly thinner diamond ring in there as well. Oh, on the other side as well. Double diamond rings on that side. Whereas me, no bling and just shit. Like you've dipped it in paint. Like I need a fucking towel of some sort. But a disgrace. Anyway. Big up Martin, Dimitri from Namibia. Are you Martin or are you Dimitri? I'm lost there, mate. But good to see you, mate. And big up to Namibia. What was I going to say? Not many surprises in the Galatasaray team news, to be honest. Only one I got wrong was Torreira in that midfield for Sara. Sara, who we've been linked with in the past, by the way. They're number 8, so keep an eye on him. It was a very small link, by the way. Very, very small link and very questionable link. But, yeah, we were linked with him in the summer. So, someone to keep an eye on. That midfield, you know, Leroy Sane. Gundogan returns as well. Yilmaz got a bit of pace on that left-hand side. Osman, we know all about him. So yeah, I'm praying for. What did I go for? I went 4-1 in my preview. I went 4-1, which I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with it. Sticking with 4-1. I have my doubts, you know. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Christ, little Relkey. -20. I prefer the cold, you know. I do. I do. I like going on holiday to somewhere hot, but I'm glad when I leave it. You know, when I leave it behind, I'm like, how do people live here? You just get used to it, I suppose, don't you? You must just get used to it. And maybe that's why I prefer the cold, because I live in bloody England. So ain't that warm here. It's just bang average. We never get drastic weather over here like that, though. It's never like 40 degrees. Like we have like, I think 2-3 years ago, maybe a bit more, we got to like 36, 37. And that was just like unbearable. Unbearable in the UK, that. And that was like 2 days. 2 days max. And everyone's just like, oh, pop the tops off. Everyone's walking around naked and having a barbecue. That's what everyone does. But it's never drastic like minus 20. We've never had that. We probably have at some point in history, but it's not common. Anyway, we move on. But the effect this game has on the Premier League for me, because this isn't just 3 points in the Champions League or automatic qualification. It's the continuation of the Wolves result. Not necessarily the performance, the result, because I still think we could have played so much better in that Wolves game than we actually did. I don't think we played that well. Do you know what? I remember the first half an hour, I felt like we blitzed them in that first half an hour. I felt like that was really good, strong start to the game. Cherki and Marmoush were linking up incredibly well. I expect to see that start today. It will just be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more know-how and probably a bit more threat going the other way, because Wolves offered virtually nothing until the second half. So very different opposition we're going up to today in terms of standard, the quality we're going up against. It's going to be so much harder than that Wolves game. But if we can win, it's 2 games winning back-to-back, regardless of whether it's specifically for Champions League or FA Cup or League Cup, Premier League, whatever it is. We just need to start getting a bit of momentum together now, because Arsenal have opened the door. I cannot believe how much they've opened the door for us. It's a golden opportunity. At this point, it would be giving Arsenal the title, because they are doing everything to give it you. It's almost like it's like a hot potato. No one wants it, man. No one wants it. No one wants to hold this thing. And Arsenal are just doing what they always do. And if we can just gather some momentum, and I know Champions League football tonight, but win tonight, it's 2 back-to-back, and we can take that into the Spurs game. And that is, regardless of Spurs are shit, they're not that good this season. I know that, but anyone who's got a history of being a Manchester City fan for longer than 10 years will know that Spurs is not a game we want. We always struggle. Whether we beat them, we've beaten them recently a few times at their ground. Yeah, I know, but it wasn't easy, first of all. And things go wrong for us against Spurs. It always does. Always does. Hopefully, not this time, because this weekend, this Sunday, is a massive game. And then, of course, that's followed by the Liverpool game. And I mean, I genuinely think, regardless if Arsenal win both their games, which I expect them to, but we win Spurs and Liverpool away, that's genuine momentum, and it will scare the shit out of Arsenal, that will. But it's doubtful that we're going to do it, unfortunately. I believe, I just have my doubts. Both, you know. Winning Galatasaray and then beating Spurs away and then going Anfield and beating them away. I don't think even, just because of, you know, bogey teams, superstitious reasons, historic reasons in particular, even the best City sides would struggle to do that. You know, the treble winning side wasn't going away to Spurs and then away to Anfield the next week and winning both of them. We weren't doing things that, you know, that anti-City. You know, that's typical City, is to lose these games, which is why, you know, this game is so important, to take it into a bit of momentum, give us that winning feeling back. Because Wolves was that, it was like do you remember we had that stinky run and then we played Swansea in the League Cup and we beat them? And it was like, no one's patting you on the back for beating Swansea, but you've stopped a bit of the rot there. And it did turn into momentum. It genuinely, and it was only Swansea at the time, and it was only Wolves this time. But if you can turn it into momentum, who knows, man? Who knows? Big up, Ryan. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Say it again. I hope you're right. Good to see you, Cobb. Yeah, Cherky, I saw you asking for a membership. I can't hand out single memberships, unfortunately, mate. But I saw you saying you wanted one, but you're not allowed one. So apologies for that, mate. Apologies, mate. Yeah, pretty half-empty looking stadium, to be fair. Big up to my mum if she's watches at the game, as well as my dad. They'll be sat next to each other. But I was like on the phone to my mum, and I was like, "What's your Discovery Plus account? What's your Discovery Plus account? I can't get the game going." And she was like in the stadium, like helping me, like get like using her account. So I've not even got a Discovery Plus account. I've just signed into hers instead. So big up to my mum for making this a possibility. Who will be sat there, no doubt, enjoying. Who spelled it like that? Oh, Jahoni. Sounds like a jabroni. Jabroni, that's a great word. Great word. It's a good word, jabroni. Jonny the jabroni. Cheers, Cobb. Yeah, man. My mum's a season ticket holder. Do you want to know something, actually? Like, we're talking 40 years ago, 50, possibly 40 years ago, before my dad met my mum. My mum was a United fan, obviously, when she was, like, very young. And my dad just refused to marry her until she said she was a City fan. So she became a City fan. And now, she's like a die-hard, goes every game, sits there with my dad every game. I used to sit between them. You know, I was going in between them, and I was sat there from the age of 3 at Main Road. So I was a season ticket holder from 3 till 2023. The treble year is the year I was last at the Etihad as a season ticket holder. But yeah, all them years, man. It's mad to see where we've come. Mad, absolutely mad. I also saw, speaking of my dad, my dad's a legend. I'm actually considering getting him on the channel because I saw Douglas, I have not seen him in the chat. I hope you're watching, Douglas, because I saw your kind comment before I actually saw it, but it just vanished, mate. So I don't know where it went. I've no idea what's happening with YouTube. But I saw your comment and you said you'd like to have a chat with my dad. I reckon you'd enjoy it, you know, because I have a feeling I know roughly your age bracket. I'm guessing between 50 and 70. That's quite vague. I'm guessing between 50 and 70, Douglas. And in which case, you'll absolutely love I'd love to have a conversation with my dad. You would. I'm thinking about getting him on the channel at some point, just to have a chat with him, because I think you'd find it funny, to be honest. You would. My dad's not as mental as me, though. So don't expect him to be like an eccentric, fucking red-eared, lanky streak of piss. He's a little bit more level-headed than me. To be fair, I'm the fucking lunatic. I'm the letdown in the family that just pissed his education up the wall and then ended up becoming a YouTuber. I'm that guy. Whereas my dad is like, went to university, got like a master's in engineering, became head of engineering for a company. So he's a clever guy. I'm not in the slightest. I'm a waster. Absolutely. No, and I'm not even ashamed of it anymore. I've grown to accept it, unfortunately, chat. Is what it is. YouTube is can't fucking do that, mate. Sorry. Cheers, everybody. Teams are out. My mum's not, Douglas. Good to see you, mate. The missus is. But my mum was one of these, everyone knows a United fan that's like, I don't really follow football, but if I did, I'd support United. Do you know what I mean? That was my mum. Like, she wasn't asked. So who's winning? Oh, United, are they winning? Right, I'll support them then. That's pretty much 95% of the Man United fan base. Most of my mates, to be fair, most of them. You know, they all used to be season ticket holders 10 years ago. It's weird how they're not now, though, isn't it? None of them are. Very few. I think there's a few still. My missus is still a season ticket holder, which is getting onto the point of my missus. There was no convincing her to become a City fan, and I tried. In the early days, when we were first dating, I was like, have you ever considered, being a bit smarter with your life choices and stop being such a fuckwit? Have you ever considered being a decent human being and supporting Manchester City? And she went, nah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. So I gave up pretty quickly on that, unfortunately. But my mum was a little bit more persuadable. And now she's like diehard, man. Like proper diehard. And all I've ever known is my mum being a City fan. But anyway, teams are out. Game's about to kick off. We're not married either, so that's one day maybe. One day. It's on the cards. Haaland starting. No Foden, I think is interesting. Don't you think that's interesting, chat? I think that's interesting. Apologies for all the shit I just spoke about. Family. No one gives a shit, Johnny. No one cares, man. Game's about to get underway. There's a bit of smoke. And Galatasaray's are puffing the Cubans over there, no doubt. Right, game's underway. Let's go. Oh, I bet the Galatasaray fans are making some noise. Long ball. Dealt with. Let's see what Marmoush and Haaland are doing. I'm curious. Does look like a... I am imagining 4-4-2 off ball. Defensive mode switches on. We go 4-4-2. And then we go 4-2-4 with the ball. But yeah, Marmoush and Haaland. This is straight up 4-4-2. I quite like it. Bernardo Silva on a mad one. Look at him go. Free kick referee. Gundogan. You dirty bastard. Yeah, man. Gundo. So I've got the games going on over here. Feel free to let me know what's going on in the chat because you might let me know a little bit quicker, to be fair. But the games are like 10 seconds old, so anyone who's popping scorelines in now already, obviously you're full of shit. Is there anyone in the UK watching this stream that has access to Sky and subscribed to TNT Sports and have just tuned in and been like, I can't watch the game? Then if that's you, you need to get onto Discovery Plus through your Skybox. You can even do it on your desktop or your phone or another device, but you would need to somehow link your Sky to your Discovery Plus. And then you won't have to pay for it because you're entitled to it. But that's a lovely ball. But Marmoush couldn't bring it under his spell. That ball, by the way, that was something that we didn't really speak about at all. You know the Mark Gay ball for Semenyu's chance? Against Wolves. What a ball, by the way. What a ball. It was almost the same as... Go on. Oh, Haaland and Marmoush, they're two up top together. They nearly linked up as well. But the Marmoush penalty shout, you know, when the ball comes over the top to him and then he hooks it back. Mascara, handball, man. I can't believe how there's been so many different people analysing that and saying like, yeah, maybe not. Definitely the most stonewall handball you'll ever see in your life. Can't believe it. How is this natural? How is this natural? Beside the point. The ball to Marmoush was Kasanov. What a pass that was. I didn't even, because I was so focused in the moment and it became all about the Marmoush hitting the post and then Marmoush penalty shout. It became all about that I forgot who played that ball. Arsenal are winning. Victor Gyökeres. The one game that means jack shit to us right now is that game. It means absolutely nothing. And first scoreline is them. But you're fully expecting them to win. Real Madrid they're in third. They could effectively draw. Ball in. Haaland. Back post. Missed it. Atletico Bilbao Sporting. 1-0 Atletico. That's a good scoreline. That's a good one. That's a good one, that. That's a good one. Bilbao scored against Sporting. Sporting is one of the teams we can catch. But we're not going to catch them if we keep missing chances like that. Haaland with an absolute sitter. Not a sitter, but it's got to hit the target. Regardless of whether it's not gone in the back of the net, fine. But you've got to be hitting the target there, big man. It's the reason you spent the time you did on the bench against Wolves for missing chances like that, mate. You can't keep doing it, man. Spurs are dancing. But the referee's going, stop dancing. They're against Eintracht Frankfurt. It looks like Spurs have gone 1-0 up because the whole team's having a dance. But the referee's going, stop dancing. Summit's going on. PSG and Newcastle, we need that to be a draw. Because that would be, we need one other team to drop points. But Galatasaray have got a free kick. Oh, it's at the near post, cleared by Ryan Aït-Nouri, Donnarumma. Sorry, by Mateus Nunes. It was cleared at the near post, but Donnarumma appreciated that. Corner ball to Galatasaray. That's Sara there. I think his first name's Gabriel Sara, I think. The ball in's dangerous. Cleared by Nico O'Reilly at the back post. Cherky can take it away now. Go on, lad. Lovely ball down the line here for Marmouche, but Shakir comes out. Sweeper keeper. Dodgy header there by Nunes. Gets it a bit lucky there. Goes to Ryan Aït-Nouri with a bit of a 50p head. What's with the ears? 2 minutes in. I know, mate. It was before the stream. Before the stream. There's going to be a point in the stream where I'm going to be like annoyed with people like coming in late and being like, Johnny, your ears are red. And I'm like, the whole fucking stream. They've been red for like an hour here, mate. And it's not your... I know you're just tuning in, to be fair to you, mate. But I couldn't get the TV working, mate, so I got annoyed. And my ears are red. That's the short story. If you want the long version, you need to rewind it, mate, where I spent about 10 minutes bitching and moaning about my TV. Could easily have been dealt with in 30 seconds, but, you know, I just carried on talking. How's Haaland missed that? Club Bruges 1. Who are PSG penalty. Saved! Nick Pope saves the penalty. Copenhagen have scored against Barcelona. I'm not sure that's good. Is it good? This is the thing. I need to get the league table up. Gotta get the league table up. Live Champions League table. Google's going to crash tonight with this. Champions League table. Because, and I'm going to pop it there and have it going. Is it live? That's not live. 6 minutes in, still 0-0. I think we've looked all right, you know. Couple of set pieces to defend, a corner, following a free kick, both dealt with pretty well, aerially. And City have created, by far and away, the best chance. Should be 1-0, in all honesty. Kayat have equalised. 1-1 Arsenal. Eat shit. Love it. Thought Mob's a good shout, fantasy. Is it live? Yeah. Because the Google one's not live anymore. It's normally live, the Google one, isn't it? You just go straight into Google and it's like there. You don't need to cipher your way through all of this shit. That's not the Champions League table, though, is it? Fuck Mob. City are currently 9th as it stands. We are 9th. 1 position to go. A goal would send us into the top 8. Oh, call the game off, Timmy. Call the game off. Call it off, lad. Oh, we are 8th. We're 8th. We haven't done anything. And we're qualifying automatically. Because PSG have scored against Newcastle. Hey! This is mad. We're bloody 8th. This is going to be a mental night, this is. Hey, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Come on, we got 1.5 thousand watching, 300 likes. Come on, people. We can do definitely better than that. That is one of the worst ratios I've seen. But this evening's going to be absolutely mental, isn't it? I can't keep up. I need to focus on the game, really. Like, you know, just make sure we're doing our job. Because I could spend all night looking over here, thinking like, oh, look at this. And it's fucking 6-0 Galatasaray while I'm not watching. Like, Gundogan's got a hat-trick. And I turn my back, I'm like, oh, shit. Who's that? Ryan Aït-Nouri slowing the game down. Got Doku on the overlap. Man on. Ake. Getting caught on it. City getting numbers back, but he's got to be sharper than that, lad. You've got to be sharper. It is confirmed now. PSG 1-0 up against Newcastle. Have you noticed the... Hang on, offside. Have you noticed the numbers for Galatasaray? Have you noticed? They're all fucking mental. They're all like number 99. And there's a 99. Ball through. Good ball. Haaland's in. Haaland's in. Haaland's in. Haaland. You can't keep him quiet for long. Haaland makes it 1-0. What a ball from Jeremy Doku. Yes. What position are we now? We go 6th. 6th in the table. Things could change, but come on. Come on, City. Haaland's back. What a finish as well. Proper Haaland finish. No penalty spot. No luck. Just straight up. Good run. Good touch. Unbelievably good finish. Just a little dink. Keeper comes out. Stuck in no man's land. Haaland finishes it with a beautiful little dink. Almost bang on the edge of the area. Just inside the area. And a little scoop finish over the goalkeeper. And the ball from Jeremy Doku was inch perfect. Inch perfect. Oh, good to see you, Hannah. It is a good feeling seeing Haaland score, isn't it, man? It really is. Really is. Oh. Big up beer. Beer's empty, but I got one spare. I might have 3 tonight. It might be a 3-beer night for me. Got to drop off school run in the morning though, so be alright. There's me worried about a hangover of 3 beers. Let's have it. 11 minutes in. Yes, man. 1-0. That's so important, that was. Oh shit, scoreboard. That was a bad one, that wasn't it? That was a bad one. Really let that linger. That was a good couple of minutes, that, wasn't it, before I put it on the scoreboard. Puts me in a bad mood, it really does. I don't know why it bothers me. It just irritates me a little bit. I hate forgetting things, you know what I mean? Like, you forget things and you're annoyed, like, fuck you, brain. Forgetting things. And you know when your brain remembers that you've forgotten something? Isn't that the fucking worst? You're fuming, aren't you? You're like, you've forgotten something. And then you're like, what is it? And your brain's like, I don't fucking know. Sporting have equalised. Big up Dark. So Haaland received Marmouche message. Tongue twister, mate. The Marmouche message. The Marmouche message. He did. Score or you dropped. To be fair, he didn't score and he gets back into the team. My main concern, would it be at the expense of Marmouche? It could not be at the expense of Marmouche. If Pep decided there was only space for one striker today, it had to be Marmouche. And he's on the ball right now. Marmouche slows it down. Down this left-hand side is Ryan Aït-Nouri. Thought about the cross. Simple ball inside to Doku instead. Good play from Doku, holding him off. Is he going to get the corner? Is he? He thinks he should. He's not got it, but he thinks he should. A face of disbelief from Doku. Let's see where we are in the league now. We're still 6th. I might move the league over here. And then put... Oh, OBS is gone. Where's OBS gone? There's OBS. I'll make the league a little bit sneaky. Oh, it fits perfectly. Look at that. See if we can make it any smaller. Yeah, I don't need goal difference. I do need goal difference, actually. I do need that, because that's really important. But yeah. Big up Ryan. Do what Ryan said. Ryan knows his stuff. Need to finish pouring this, don't I? This is pretty measly. Something's gone missing. I don't know where it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Little step over from Cherky, edge of the area. Gets it to Nico O'Reilly. We're playing well, lads and lasses. We're playing well here. We're doing all right, you know. Lots of positive signs. Very little from Galatasaray in the way of open play threat. We've seen a few set pieces, that's about it, and we've dealt with them both very well. Other than that, it's been a pretty dominant 15 minutes from City. Created enough chances to deserve the lead, at least. Probably should be 2. Monaco 1-0 up against Juve. Nunes, can he keep it in? No, well, yes he can. Near post cleared. It's chaos, man. Everything's crazy. Like, I've got so many things like happening. Liverpool have scored. God, man, I'd love it if we get through these automatic qualifications. Because that's such a lovely, lovely bit of rest. Don't underestimate rest. Rest is so good, isn't it? Imagine life without rest. Arsenal are winning. Kai Havertz. You think about the Leicester side, don't you? When you think about, you know, look at United right now. The fact that they've started to play well, like beating us, beating Arsenal. They got such good amount of rest, and they have done all season. They've had no European football to worry about. Galatasaray are so open here. We should be making this game done at half-time. We're in here. Doku, man on. That's a foul. Hey! Fucking hell, ref. He just went through him. Leroy Sane just absolutely clattered him. Atletico Madrid 1. Bodo 0. I'm guessing that's Bodo because the acronym is BOD. I saw it thinking before. Was it Marseille? OM. OM's Marseille, isn't it? I think. That was a foul, that, on Doku. There was no shoulder to shoulder. That was just shoulder to back. But yeah, United have had so much rest lately, haven't they? And I think it always reminds me of the big up Paphos. Paphos are 1-0 up. But the Leicester winning team, how they had no European football. Do you think if Leicester had European football that season, they would have won the league? Let's be honest about it. There's only one answer. No, they wouldn't have won the league. They absolutely would not have won the league if they had European football to deal with. So United doing what they're doing without European football, and they think they're good. Mate, this is like the absolute bog standard results you should be getting, man. Imagine if we got knocked out of all European football with the players we have, the squad we have. We'd walk the league, man. We'd walk it. It'd be over before it started, man. Like, So Arsenal are winning. Copenhagen are still 1-0 up away at Barcelona. I think that's a big result for us because that puts Barcelona down in 14th. Newcastle in 12th. City is still in 6th. That little flurry of goals early on seems to have, well, not dried up completely. Still going in, but not as many goals going in at the minute. Cross comes in for Galatasaray. It's cleared by Kasanov. Just about. It's going to come back in from Jacobs. Lemina. Tried a little flick back there, Sarah. Lemina. Oi! Swinging. Oh, Haaland's giving it away and he's won it back. Does well there. Got lucky, to be honest. Go on, Jeremy. Yellow card. Yellow card. Get him booked. Oh, now is it a penalty, Chelsea? Mullet's just like the eye in the sky. Mullet's the guy off The Simpsons. You know, that news reporter off The Simpsons. Hi everybody, it's me, Mullet. I'm at every single football ground at the same time. I can report every single goal that goes in at the very moment it goes in. That's Mullet right now. every goal is being reported by Mullet before anybody knows. Even the player who scored it doesn't know. But Mullet knows. They've scored it, Ryan. Trying to keep up, mate. I've just seen it go in. But yeah, away at Napoli as well. Feel for them Chelsea fans, man. I got threatened by a couple of Napoli fans, and I wasn't even in Napoli. I was in bloody Ibiza. I was in some club. Can't remember which one. I was in a club, and I went into the smoking area, and there was these two lads. This was back when I smoked. I don't smoke anymore, but I asked for a lighter off these two lads, and they were from Italy, and they immediately disliked me. And I was trying to be friendly. I was pissed as a fart. I was just like, I was like, cheers, mate, I appreciate that. Having a chat with them. Oh, you like football? And they were like, yeah, we do like football, but in a stern Italian accent. And I was like, all right, who do you support? And then we were like, Napoli. And I was like, oh, I'm City. And they were like, City. And I was like, yeah, Manchester City. And they were like, oh, Manchester. And I was like, oh, you're one of them. You're one of them, are you? Right, okay. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like threatening to stab me. Like, not me, but they're saying that they were insinuating that we're quite capable of stabbing people. And I'm like, fucking Napoli fans, man. What's wrong with them? Stabbing everybody. Liverpool 2. Carrier bag 0. Verts. Seems like Oscar Bob's gone. Pleased with the deal, though, aren't you? The money, in particular. 27 million is the reported fee, with a 20% sell-on clause on top of that. I wasn't aware, and I'm still not 100% certain this is fact. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat if I'm wrong. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. But the 20%, any sell-on clause is on the profit, not what the total selling fee is. So City now 7th as a result of that Chelsea penalty. So we've gone down a spot because Chelsea have scored. But we are 1 Spurs goal away, 1 Sporting goal away, 1, not Atalanta, or Atalanta. No, not Atalanta. Actually, not Sporting either. Yes, Sporting. And that comes down to goal difference. That's what I'm saying. This is going to change all of a sudden. We could just be 1-0 up, really enjoying ourselves. And then we're like 12th. We haven't done anything. You know, we're just still winning. Come on, lads. Come on. Playing well here. A few loose passes have crept in. I saw a bit of misunderstanding there between Nunes and Cherky. But we're still on the attack here. Deep cross from Nunes just then was a bit overhit. But Doku's got it now. Coming inside. Jeremy Doku. Shot. Deflected. Corner ball. Jeff's here. Big up, Jeff. 22 months, Jeff. Pretty much the entire... Well, just a bit less than since I started the channel, mate. You are an OG. I'm here. Come on, City. Need some of those results to keep going in our favour, but so far we're all right. How are Haaland and Marmoush looking together? Good. We've not seen much link-up between the two, but the team on the whole looks threatening. We come forward with purpose, but Bernardo Silva's corner is wasteful, cleared at the near post. But overall, we've been the better side by a long, long way. We need a second goal, and it would be deserving. We would deserve a goal. Nico O'Reilly thought about the shot there. He does! Oh, and it's a rocket, but it's saved. He took that extra step, that extra Vincent Kompany step. You know, when they're like, the first touch is like, I just thought about shooting, but I thought, nah, I'll get a bit closer, like Vincent Kompany did against Leicester. It was the exact same, but this time it was a left foot thunderbolt from Nico O'Reilly. Either side of the goalkeeper is 2-0, but it's straight at him, tipped over the bar, corner ball, comes in, cleared by Osimhen. Only to Nunes. Skews his clearance. Bernardo Silva's got to keep this alive. And then he skews his attempted hook across field. And then Nunes just not. What are we doing, lads? Get it under. sloppy from both Núñez and Bernardo Silva. Now we've got some defending to do. Núñez, and he does exactly that. Brilliant defending that from Núñez. What a tackle. Great stuff. And then Haaland gives it away. Sara into the box, cuts it back. Bernardo Silva gets back. Well done. Well done. Doku can carry it away now. Oh, lovely play from Jeremy Doku. He's everywhere. He's coming down the right now for Doku. Gets a pat on the back from Pep Guardiola, who appreciated that. But a little bit sloppy there from Bernardo Silva and Matheus Núñez. Hey, Novu World, big up to you, mate. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Really do. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. You've become a member. Big up to you. Oh, PSG have got a big injury. It's a big injury to Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia is off, limping off. Doesn't look happy. He looks in a lot of pain. But Leroy Sane is bringing it forward. Goes back to Gundogan. It's mad, that, isn't it? Saying those words against us. Leroy Sane goes back to Gundogan. Ball through to Osman. Saved by Donnarumma. First shot on target. I would call that a half chance, to be honest. A snapshot effort, but great footwork by Jeremy Doku. Really good. And then Jacobs brings him down. Referee says he won the ball. I would like to say, no, you didn't. But Jeremy Doku doesn't think so. Looks up for it today, doesn't he, Doku? He looks up for it. Sanchez. It's annoying, mate. It's hard to explain. But you need to watch it, Marco, on Discovery Plus. And you can get Discovery Plus through your Skybox. So, on your Skybox, speak into the remote, if you've got one of these. Press the little blue button and say, Discovery Plus. And it should bring up Discovery Plus. If you've got an account, then you're all right. If you haven't, you've got to then sign in, create the account, and then link Sky. You've got about 10 minutes worth of work to do, mate, before you can watch the game. Which is shit, isn't it, really? You would have thought we'd have had a bit more warning, because I started trying to watch the game at like 7, knowing I was coming live at like between 7:30 and 7:45. Cherky's gone down here. Referee says, get up. Not having any of it. Leroy Sane, edge of the area. Plays it through. If Cherky, mate, you went... I'm not convinced that was a foul, man. He's shaking his head. Let's have a look. He's just gone down too easy. I felt like the Doku one earlier was a definite foul. But he's gone down way too easy there, Cherky. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not a foul. Cherky, get up. Can't be dropping like that. Dangerous game to play, mate. Dangerous game to play. Kusanov. City are living a bit dangerously here. We got off to a great start. Great start. But a few little moments of concern that haven't really come to any danger for us, thankfully. But there is definitely a little bit of sloppiness creeped in. Cherky dropping a bit easy there before. Núñez with a sloppy header earlier than that. Bernardo Silva with an equally sloppy attempted cross-field pass that he sliced and goes up the wrong way. But here's Jeremy Doku to Cherky. Cherky makes it 2! No more sloppiness anymore. He's banged it in the bottom corner. Big goal, that. Big goal. Let's go and get some more, man. Goal difference. GD. Let's get that up. Get that up. Let's go. Great finish. Great play. Jeremy Doku assist again. Doku is on fire, man. He's the reason we're winning. Great finish from Cherky. Great finish from Haaland before. Don't take that away from them. But Jeremy Doku has made both. And both were brilliant pieces of play. Brilliant from Doku, that. Fantastic again from Jeremy Doku. He's having a great game, man. He's having a great game. Oh, Bilbao have scored as well against Sporting. I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, keep Sporting beneath us. So it is good for me. We are 7th. Come on, City. Yes, man. Yes! Al Gamer, man. Yeah, well, good. That's the purpose of it, you know. Because if you keep getting into the starting 11 week in, week out, and you know that you can play as shit as you want and you're not getting dropped, standards are going to plummet. And they'll plummet quickly. Intercepted by Doku. Oh, he's on fire! A bit early with the cross, though, mate. You could have taken that a bit further. But the interception and then the nutmeg was just brilliant from Jeremy Doku. Nico O'Reilly with some great midfield play. Strong. Keeping the ball in possession for City. But yeah, man, rotation. It's good. It's healthy. You know, I think it's really good dropping Haaland. Now let's see what you've got, Foden. You know? Let's see what you've got, because you have been dropped, mate. Officially dropped. Because 2 games in a row on the bench isn't just a rest, is it? That is being dropped. So, got to respond. I find it perfectly normal. I think it's very healthy and it's good for the balance of the squad and the healthy competition that we need. Big up here, mate. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend, mate. Who bags it? Oh, he's called Jonny. Jonny Coop. You bagged it, Jonny. I think that's the first Jonny we've had on this channel. I don't think I've had another Jonny. Oh, Nico O'Reilly's got caught on the ball there. Get numbers back. Oh, we've kept the ball. But Jeremy Doku was the reason we won that back then. Again, he's on fire, Doku. He is. Crazy raccoon. I was playing Resident Evil Village today. A raccoon always reminds me of Resident Evil. Raccoon City. It's a weird anecdote I just gave you. Scoreboard, fuck off. Sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. Two 2-0. Feel like sulking for a bit. Big up JS Nat. Appreciate the support, mate. Welcome to the Typical City family, mate. Jeremy Doku's giving it away. Get him off. Nah, man, he's been on fire. It was a simple giveaway, that, but brilliant. Brilliant from Jeremy Doku so far. 32 minutes in. This is the Jeremy Doku that we have seen already. That's the good news. This is a return to form. This isn't a new thing. We've seen this from Doku already. Multiple games this season he's played like this. Really good performance again from Doku. Marmoush has been quiet, but he's on the ball now and he's giving it away. Ake intercepts. Salai, ball across. Donnarumma intercepts, but wake up, Marmoush, mate. You can't be doing that. He's not been involved, has he, Marmoush? Which is a shame, because I thought he played brilliantly against Wolves. I think I gave him man of the match. Oh, yeah, I did. I gave him man of the match. Because he was, fantastic. I thought his overall game, not just a goal, I thought he actually played very, very well. But this game, he's little moments. Here he is again, Marmoush, with an opportunity to hold it up. Couldn't quite do that. But, quiet game for him so far. But hoping he can just pop up with a goal out of nowhere. Big up Quadsbit. Thanks for the support, mate. Appreciate the super chat. You're a legend, mate. Thank you very much. And you, William. Love the 2-striker formation. Does it help Haaland? At the minute, I would say yes. Because every time Haaland seems to get the ball or be near the ball, he's got a hell of a lot more space than I'm used to seeing him get, you know. And that's due to Marmoush. Oh, Napoli have equalised. But yeah, I'm liking the link-up, bud. I like it. Ian Munn's Resident Evil. I love it, mate. I love it, mate. I can't rip it off the wall because it would take a while to get it back up, mate. But I've got an Umbrella Corporation thing right there. You know, the little white and red symbol. Anyway. I think the original Resident Evil 2 was good, but I did prefer Nemesis just because of the post-game stuff. But here you go, Haaland's through. Go on, lad. It's a corner ball. You know, when you've completed it, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original, not the remake, when you can go through as Carlos with your unlimited rocket launcher and Gatling gun, that was amazing. I loved all that. That was amazing. That was my childhood, mate. So yeah, Resident Evil 3 is my favourite. Probably not most people's answer that, but it's mine. LOL at you being locked in and not changing the score. I know, man. I get too far though. Doku's injured. I can't believe it, man. Why? Foden's warming up. Just, you know, can we just have, like, one night without something being a big stain on it? Like, it would be so good to get through this game injury-free. We've got a few players that are suggesting they might be back. Ruben Diaz isn't a million miles away. He's only a few weeks away. Nico G's on the bench tonight, ready to go, but not quite ready yet. You know, you start bringing these players in, we can start having more rotational options. But now, Jeremy Doku off. This is the last time, to be fair, that we are worrying about not being able to field Mark Guéhi and Antoine Semenyo. So, yeah, the next round, if we get there, we're not there yet, but the next round of Champions League football, the knockout stages, the proper knockout stages, not the playoff, the knockouts, Semenyo and Guéhi can play. I don't actually think Semenyo and Guéhi can play in the playoff rounds. If we drop to 9th, and we are currently 6th, if we drop to 9th tonight, we obviously have to play a playoff game. And I don't think Semenyo and Guéhi can play for them, because that would still technically be the league phase and this squad. Ball in. Up and away by Sanchez. But Foden's on. Foden's on. So, that in a way is hopefully Doku's not too serious. But he walked off, thankfully, which is a good sign. Benfica have equalised against Real Madrid. I think I saw Bodo Glimt equalise a minute ago as well. I'm so sorry, Christine. The timing of that super chat. Not the timing of the super chat. The timing of me reading the super chat is the problem. Just as I just gone off injured. Oh, Christine. Sorry about that. In fact, I blame you. In fact, it's your fault, Christine. 100% you've cursed him. You've jinxed him. 100% you. Now, big up, Christine. Appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat. And Ryan as well. 23 months. More than Jeff. Jeff, mate, you're slacking. Look at this, legendary right now. Look at that, 23 months. Big up to both of you. You're both legends. Ball in. Still got an opportunity here there. Cherky. Quick feet. Cherky. He's got a corner, has he? Yeah, Arsenal are fucking trouncing them. 3-1 Arsenal. Build Kassanov a goddamn statue. I do like him. He's growing on me more and more. He's a good player, isn't he? There's so much promise. I think the main downside to Kassanov is self-belief. I'm not sure he believes or he realises how good he is. He seems the type to be like, football's easy to me. Isn't it this easy for everybody? And he doesn't have that self-belief. I don't think he realises how good he could be. This corner's dangerous. Up and up. Oh, they've cleared it. Ryan Aït-Nouri trying to keep it alive. Foden chops it back to Núñez. Man on, Núñez! Why was he doing that there, Núñez? Why did he take so long? You've got Núñez, no one else to blame, mate. I'm sorry, you've been mistake-free pretty much the whole season. to be honest. And that was a mistake that in the past would have been bloody 2-1 Galatasaray. Thankfully, it comes to nothing. But he took way too long on that ball then, dilly-dallying. My fault shouting about... yeah. Sort your act out, Christine, honestly. No, it's not at all. But obviously, the timing isn't ideal with my reading of it. Anyway, when you sent it, it was perfectly relevant and a very good thing to say. But yeah, Núñez, he must have seen the run there from Osimhen. He must have seen it. But to get back, block the attempted pass, it was good eventually. It was good from Núñez to recover that situation. But they've got a long throw-in attempt here. Jacobs with the long throw cleared by Núñez again. Free as a bird, back post there. Right, offside. My shirt. It's a biohazard, it is. RE Village and Biohazard, man. Yeah, man. Both games. Brilliant. Played every single Resident Evil, man. Even like the Revelations ones, even like the shit one. And Resident Evil 0 as well, that was good. Quite enjoyed that. Even the old school tank controls. Did enjoy that back in the day. Nice little flick that from Haaland. Oh, couldn't get on the end of it. Marmoush and Haaland were like really far apart there. The flick was good from Haaland, but if they were just a little bit closer together there, there'd have been a potential link up there. But I mean, he can't flick it on that far. Yeah, I can't talk about Resident Evil all night, though. I actually want to, because I love it, but I can't. I want us to qualify automatically. That's what I want. And right now, we're doing it. We are behind Real Madrid, PSG, Liverpool, Bayern Munich and Arsenal. That is it. And if it finishes like that, doesn't look that bad, does it? Considering the stage and the journey that we're in, you know. Feels about right in comparison to those clubs. Liverpool, no. I mean, compared to their league form anyway, as in Premier League form, Liverpool, they're nowhere near our level at the minute, the way they play. But are you a fan of this, by the way, this format? I actually, you know, considering I'm a City fan, I think it's really good. From the neutral perspective, from a personal, selfish Man City perspective, it's been shit because it seems to fuck us. We got into the playoffs last year, and that was a disaster. And this year, we're hanging on to automatic positions by the skin of our teeth. We're genuinely still like 1 goal away, potentially 2, 3 goals away from different games of being demoted into the playoff rounds and playoff positions. So, albeit we're 2-0 up, this could come down to goal difference as well, don't forget. And we are currently on +6. +6. A Chelsea goal would put us into 7th. An Atletico Madrid goal, as well as a Chelsea goal, would put us into 8th. And those are very realistic possibilities. However, a Newcastle equaliser would send PSG out of these positions they're in. It's too many variables. Too many variables. Hard to keep up. Just got to play it by ear, haven't you? We're Man City. Oh no, I missed the first bit. Big up. Akulinga. Big up, mate. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Calling out your name. We're Man City and we're on the piss again. Oh! It's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. Gary lad, another Resident Evil. The remake was good, man. It was a good remake. It was. All the remakes are pretty a bit short though, aren't they? That had a bit more length to it. The Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, they were too short, man. They were like 7 hours long. That's got a bit more to it, a bit more length. And then we've got the new one coming out next in a few weeks. In a few weeks, a new one. Looking forward to it, man. Napoli 2, Chelsea 1. That's a big goal. Who scored it? Inside to Bernardo Silva here. Is it Rasmus? Is that Rasmus? It's Rasmus. How did Kairat score a goal against the world's best defence? Good point. I haven't actually seen the Arsenal starting 11, but I was expecting them to make a whole host of changes. But yeah. Welcome, Sean. Welcome, mate. Hope you enjoy yourself. Paphos conceded an equaliser, but Ryan Aitken-Norrie's coming forward. Good ball in. Foden, you've got to do better than that, Foden. You could have done so much better than that. Multiple things you could have done. You could have taken a touch and then hit it. I don't think he realised how much space he had. He could have laid it off to, I think, is that Cherky or is it Marmouche? It's Marmouche. I mean, he could have taken a touch. But if you are going to hit it first time, make sure you hit it cleanly and on target. Over the bar by some distance. He's got to do better than that. Makes me miss Jack. What, that song? Yeah, I do miss Jack. He's a nice guy, wasn't he, man? I don't think he ever, achieved the £100 million price tag value, unfortunately. But that's not his fault. He didn't ask to be £100 million. You know, if we'd paid 60, 65 million for him, I think people would be talking about him completely differently. You know, I don't think people would be even mentioning the money. It would be worth it. Half time. Great first half. Really solid performance, that. Really solid. Good to see. Minimal threat from Galatasaray. But 2-0 is nothing. It is nothing in the Champions League. And we should arguably be 3-0 up. That Haaland header in the first, 5-6 minutes? That's the biggest one. Foden with more than a half chance. I'd call that a genuine opportunity, that, for Phil Foden at the end of that first half. Probably should have made it 4. So 2-0 isn't flattering. It's everything we deserve. It's the minimum we deserve, in all honesty. And, keep it going. The problem is, we tend not to. We tend to throw it away, or not necessarily throw it away, but turn up a completely different team in the second half. You only need to look at last Saturday to find out whether we do that or not. Because we did it against Wolves. We've always done it this season where we just 45-minute FC. We've got to continue this. You know, we all said it. All of you in the chat said it at half-time against Wolves. If you're Pep, you're just saying, keep it going, lads. Keep it going. But it seems to not sink in. That doesn't seem to work for them. They seem to come out in the second half a completely different team. And often the opposition come out a completely different team, which plays into that fact. But I don't think we need to panic here. Play our football to those standards of the first half, and we'll score more goals. Because Galatasaray have got to come out now. Where are they? How are they doing? They're not. Oh, there they are. They're still qualifying. So I don't think they'll be that bothered, really. I'm wondering if 2 points would go, push them down. There is still a possibility that Galatasaray could get knocked out. They would need 1, 2... There's only 3 teams that can catch them, technically, and that's PSV, Marseille, who are 2-0 down. So they're through, basically. Galatasaray are through, basically. So I wouldn't worry. If I'm Galatasaray, I'd come out and say, go on, stick another 5 in, and we'll see you in the... well, they've got playoffs, haven't they? But automatic places will be such a good boost for the season. For the season. So important. Big up, Ollie. Appreciate you becoming a member, mate. Thank you very much. I know, man. It happened at the beginning. Right at the start. Right at the start. Who's having a stinker? Foden. Nah, he's only been on the pitch for 10, 15 minutes. It's hard to judge his performance just on that. But it was a bad finish. Good positioning. Found a nice pocket. He's got to do better, though. Got to do better. Probably could do with a shout there, really. If he didn't get one, I would be looking at that. I'd be shouting at Marmoush and saying Haaland to say, tell me that I've got time. Tell me that I can take a touch. But even so, you chose to take it first time and you battered it over the bar. So it doesn't matter if anyone's shouting or not. You didn't need to put it over the bar that high. But come on, people. We've got 1.9 thousand watching. Big up to every single one of you. We've got 730 likes. Let's get to 1K tonight before the game finishes. Will be really good. That'll be good. Keep it going. Easy. Just keep it going, really. I think we'd try and get Marmoush a bit more involved. I'd like to see them a little bit closer. Haaland and Marmoush, that is. I think they've been a bit... Excuse me. There's been moments in that game. They started the game quite close. And there was a few moments where they linked up Marmoush and Haaland. But as the game grew, they started to drift apart. And Haaland tended to drift over to the left side. And Marmoush over to the left. Sorry, to the right and Marmoush to the left. So, yeah, there was a flick-on moment that I'm thinking of. So that's a bit nitpicking. But, like, it would be nice to see them link up a bit more. But out of the two... It would be it's unusual for me to say that Marmoush has been the quieter of the two. Benfica are beating Real Madrid. We're fourth! And it's half-time and we haven't done jack shit. And we're now fourth. This is mad. This is mad. What the fuck is this? We're fourth! Where did we start tonight? Was it 10th or 9th or 11th? I can't remember. But we're fourth. You've got to be singing, mate. Fans fast to turn on players who won us lots. That is true. Very true, mate. Yeah, it's... Fans are fickle, mate. Fans are fickle. Every fan base has got a section of them. Ours is growing. Ours is growing. Understandable, really. But yeah, I don't know. You got to remember, you know, there's so much respect for the legends at this club from most City fans. The likes of Bernardo Silva, you know, Foden and etc. Haaland and blah, blah, blah. There's so many. There's so many. But you're right. We are quick to turn on them. We are. It's all right to criticise, though, mate. That's the thing, is there's so much middle ground between the binary statements that get made that, like, you can't say that about this player because he's done this, this and this. So therefore he is immune to criticism. I don't agree with that. And I also don't agree with that players should be thrown under the bus. And, you know, they're saying, like, we need to sell this player. This player needs selling is the new thing, isn't it? We have to sell them as, like, a punishment. Like, sell them. You know, and they'll be the first people, the people who are saying sell them. If we, let's hypothetically, if we sold Rico Lewis, and all the people that are now, right now, saying sell Rico Lewis, he needs to be sold. You know, not benched, not playing, like, don't put him in the starting 11 or put him on the bench. Sell him. Get rid of him. Let's say we sold him, I don't know, some minnow. Let's say we sold him to Forest or something like that. And he starts playing brilliantly. They will be the first people, the first ones to say, well, this club doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And I was like, you're the fucker who told him to sell him. Do you know what I mean? They will be. They're out there. Those fans exist, you know, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I do still think the core of Manchester City fans, whether you're a Mancunian or not, you know, whether you're in this country or not, there is still such a large portion of Manchester City fans that have properly got their heads screwed on, man. They have. And, you know, it's that small minority. The small minority are usually usually the loudest. So Johnny's read every message other than the updates he asked for. To be fair, I've got them on here, to be fair. But yeah. But feel free to keep updating me, Mullet. You're a legend, mate. Yours has never been screwed on. Yeah. I want to say, get yourself to a garage then, mate. I'll screw it on for you. Big up, Isa. Good to see you, mate. People want to see heads roll. Always have, always will. How often is the grass greener? Yeah, man. You're exactly right. Very true, Andy. Very true indeed. You can become a member by... In the bottom right-hand corner of your chat, there might be a little dollar symbol. And it says, show your support. You click on that. And then there should be something in there that says member. Or you can click on the link in the pinned comment of this chat. You go to the top of the chat. There is a thing pinned by me. And there's a link that will take you to the membership. Otherwise, if you don't want to pay for it yourself, you have to wait for a kind, generous soul to gift you a membership, and you need to be quick. You need to be quick about it. Yeah? Sorry, Easy. You weren't quick enough, mate. Sorry, bud. I've got a limit to how many I can do. So I was hoping to see your name pop up there, but I knew it wasn't going to work because everyone else was like... Stolen. Bernardo, never injured, passionate, puts a shift in. He does. Yeah, I love him, mate. Right, I need to have a pee because I'm going to be bursting in the second half. Right, enjoy the chair. Enjoy the chair. Be back in a minute. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Jesus Christ. Then we slipped. There we go. Big up Alaric, mate. I saw you before the stream even started, mate, saying very kind things about me, mate, so I saw it. Just thought it worth mentioning, mate, that I noticed your kind words. And away, if you don't mind me calling you that, mate. Can I call you Anaway? Anaway. Tell me how to pronounce it, but either way, big up to you for becoming a member. You're a legend. Thanks for the support, mate. Really, really means the world to me. And I want to get your name right in future. Anaway. Should we call it Anaway? Yeah, we'll call it Anaway. I hope I got it right, mate. I feel like, did I miss someone? Did it come up with Andy before? So is it Andy? Shall I just call you Andy? I don't know, mate. It's become very awkward, this, hasn't it? But yeah, I'll call you Andy. Mullet Daddy in the house. Mullet. What was the song? How did it go? I had a song for you. Oh, Mullet Daddy. Clearing this up once and for all. You don't click quickly when someone donates a membership. It just gets given out randomly to some... Didn't know that. Really? It's random. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. I didn't know that. I thought it'd be like the eager beavers who would be like sat there waiting. Like, they're the ones who like deserve it, man. That's mad, that. So, if you just happen to, like, randomly log in and, like, oh, what's this weird, red-eared, lanky streak of piss doing? Who the fuck is that? Click on it for 1 second, and in that second, I go, gifted membership, and this rando has just received a gifted membership, and they've never been on my channel ever before. What a waste of a membership that is. That's bollocks, that is. It should be, like, 5 super chats are up for grabs. Grab them while you can. First come, first serve. Random's bollocks. I don't like that. No one's getting a membership ever again. No, I will, but I don't like the idea of it being random. Cade. Big up to you. Nothing random about you, mate. Thank you very much, Cade. You have chosen yourself to become a member. So you, sir, are a legend. Big up, Cade. Thank you very much. Second half's about to get underway, which... I'm hoping is same as it was. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, if we carry on as we did, we're winning this game. I saw many of you saying in the chat, like, can't believe we're fourth. I am there with you right now. Like, how are we fourth? Like, I was expecting to sneak into, like, 8th or 7th. Like, almost every result has gone our way. Like, every one bar the Liverpool one. All of them are going our way. If Liverpool somehow like capitulate and draw to Qarabağ, I think it comes down to goals scored. If Qarabağ were somehow able to get 2 goals back in the second half against Liverpool, we could end up going third if we've got more goals scored. I'm not sure we have scored more than Liverpool, to be honest, because I don't think we've been... We scored 4 against Dortmund. Have Liverpool had any big score lines? Not sure they have. It does make me feel better, because you keep popping in with the very kind donations, mate, so big up to you. Big up, man. Aculinga. Am I saying that right? Aculinga? I don't know, mate. I don't know how half of you come up with your names. You're all very creative. See, that's the name I like. That's the name. That's the sort of name I like. And I also like how much you're not enjoying yourself. Having the worst time ever. Second half's underway. And hashtag pissed off duo can't take any more of this. I want a fucking membership. I had no idea it's random. That's shit, that, innit? I didn't realise it was random. Yeah, that's a sour note on the night, isn't it? Tottenham have scored. What's that done to us? We're 5th. It literally moved as I was looking at it, because it was like Tottenham have scored, but they haven't changed the position. And now we are 5th. In 45 minutes, we could be like, oh, we've got 2 more games to worry about. Oh, we could be playing Barcelona in the playoffs. We could be playing Juve. Who could we be playing? The teams we could face right now in the playoffs could be Atletico Madrid, 2 legs, Inter Milan, Chelsea. Can you play English teams in the playoffs? I'm not sure you can at this stage. You might be able to. I'm not sure. Tell me in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't think you can. Barcelona, Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, Sporting. You know, we've not had great history against that. Well, recent history. We lost, didn't we? And also, the problem for Spurs isn't just the fact that they've overtaken us in the league. It gives them a bit of confidence, doesn't it, before they face us? But they are a much different team at home compared to away. Their away form is unbelievable this season, Spurs, isn't it? But their home form is atrocious. But I guarantee they'll, 4-0, they'll beat us. Because their home form's so bad. Come on, City. That's what I like, Christine. Just a nice, simple name. It's Alan, right. Alan, you remembered. Alan from Melbourne, Australia. Big up, Alan. I'll remember that, mate. Like they've got an extra L in there as well. I do like that. It's like it's not just Alan. It's Alan with a bit of an extra. Extra Alan. You get more than what you paid for with this Alan. Because you get the extra L. Big up, mate. Thank you very much for your super chat. You've been sending quite a few, in fact, so your donations are really appreciated. Thank you, mate. No changes made. Seemingly by either side. But you just want a continuation of that performance, really, don't you? You just want to carry on as you were, lads, because you were dominating, you were creating chances, you were conceding minimal chances on your own goal. So, can't ask for much more, really, from that first half. Other than a bit more clinical in front of goal, and we could have finished this game already. It could be 3 or 4. Do you think... I had a thought the other night that I feel... Donnarumma on the ball before. I was just about to give you a compliment, mate. I was just about to. Leroy Sane. He's giving it away straight to Donnarumma. I was just about to go on about Donnarumma and how much I love him, and then he gives it away. Anyway, I do still think that at some point, I had this vision. Donnarumma's going to have an Ortega moment, but bigger. In terms of what it means. Because we've already seen so many, haven't we, this season from Donnarumma. Unbelievable, match-winning saves. It's all hypothetical with hindsight being applied because, that Mbeumo volley at the Etihad against United, that was at 2-0. If that goes in and makes it 2-1, you can't guarantee that City would lose the game or drop points from that situation, but it's very plausible to think that City would, collapse a little bit. Because we've shown that when we concede, we start to go, uh-oh, and we shit ourselves. Do you know what I mean? So, that save was so important. We've seen so many others in moments like that over the course of the season. I genuinely think Donnarumma's got a big say in this season. I feel like he's got a big moment. Barcelona have equalised. This table's going to start changing in a minute. They're still 9th though, Barcelona. But if they win, they go to... It comes down to goals scored. Because we're on +6, they're on +5. They'll go +6 if they score, which would put them in the lead and put them on the same points as us, the same goal difference as us. So I can't see the... I'll have to make this bigger. See, it doesn't say goals for. I can't see the for and against. It's Jeff from your mum's house. Well, she's not there, mate. She's at the game, Jeff. So hope you're having a fun time wanking by yourself, mate. Sorry, Jeff. But yeah, she's not there, mate. But I'll pop by later to say hi. Be good to see you in the UK, Jeff. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I just saw him. Suspended Rodri. Stupid that, wasn't it? It's 3-0 Liverpool. Stupid, that second yellow card. For someone of his experience and know-how to pick up 2 quick yellow cards like that was... Put it down to rustiness. Because it wasn't clever, was it? Like, you know... Thankfully, it's not looking to be harmful. And our midfield's done really well. And Kasanov's done really well there as well. Great play again, flicking it on. Clearing his lines. Osman was waiting at the back post. City are asking for a bit of trouble here. Not quite the same performance as the first half so far. And I mean, how many times are we going to do this season where we play brilliantly one half and then just nowhere near the same as the other half? Whether it be the first half, the second half, away from home, at the Etihad. Doesn't really matter. I can't remember. Liverpool. I think that was it. Liverpool was one of the few games I can think of where the majority of the 90 minutes we were the better side. Like the whole game, not just one half. Because we fell off against Wolves and all the other games in recent times. Olympiacos have scored against Ajax. Not sure what that means. We're still 5th. Great clearance by Kasanov. It really was. Clever. Nice little flick on. Napoli are still beating Chelsea. That's a big scoreline. That's the big one. That's the one that, you know, Chelsea are 13th as a result of that. It's where they fucking deserve to be the way they've been playing this season. We deserve automatic qualification for me. I know we've been up and down, but compared to some of the teams that are... we're behind Spurs, man. What the fuck? I know they're 2 different tournaments, 2 completely different competitions. But I can't believe I'm looking at a league table that Spurs are ahead of us. With 8 games played in it as well. Leroy Sane carrying the ball. And Bernardo Silva backed out of that one there. Should have taken the foul there. Because Galatasaray coming forward. Jacobs. Cuts it back to Sara. Link up play. Kasanov blocks the cross. Again, winded. He looks winded. It's knocked the life out of his lungs, that has. We need a third, JS. You're absolutely right, mate. Arsenal first ever side to win all 8 first Champions League games. I expect a lot of teams will do that over the course of the next 5 to 10 years, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. It's only 2 years old, this format, isn't it? Ball in. Saved by Donnarumma. It's getting... Galatasaray are getting closer to our goal. That's arguably the clearest chance they've had. And it was an Osman header from a corner straight down the neck of Donnarumma, who collects it gladly. But we need a third. JS said it exactly right. We need a third. It's obvious to say that, but it's so true. Because a goal from Galatasaray at any point... Go on, Foden. Go on, Foden. It's 3-on-2. Pick your pass. Finds Marmoush. Marmoush. Steps. Still... Has he got it? No, he's not. Ugh. He looked uncomfortable there, Marmoush. He looked uncomfortable. He had one man to beat. Foden finds him. Heavy touch. And then he stands on it and slips. And yeah, he's not having a great evening, Marmoush, at the minute. I'm not saying it's poor quality. He's not really gotten involved. And this was really one of the few opportunities we get to see Marmoush do his thing. And he does not do his thing. On ball. What do you reckon it is with Osimhen? Like, why is he not... I know Galatasaray, they're not a small club. They've got decent history. You know, they're often in the Champions League. They are a very decent-sized European club. But the hype around Osimhen, you know, every summer he's linked with a big move to a bigger club than Galatasaray. Like last season it was Chelsea, wasn't it? I wonder what it is. Nico O'Reilly and Leroy Sane having a foot race there. He ends up losing the ball, Nico O'Reilly, but it was good tracking back. He's not lost his speed, Sane, has he? He looks... he's still got a quick turn of speed, hasn't he? Liverpool 4-0, is it? Right, you can forget Liverpool, forget Arsenal, forget Liverpool. And obviously Bayern Munich, still 0-0. But irrelevant. We can't catch them. We can't catch Arsenal. Liverpool have won 4-0, so they're done. Finished. Forget them. The best we can hope for is 4th. But we could still very realistically finish like 13th. So, yeah. Not 13th. Surely we don't lose this game. But 14 points at the minutes would land us, could possibly land us down in 9th or 10th. And Bayern Munich have scored. Just as I was saying, nobody cares about Bayern Munich. They've scored. City are 5th. And Newcastle have equalised, have they? That's a helpful scoreline, that. That's helpful. That puts PSG and Newcastle into the top 8 together, with 7th and 8th. Real Madrid in 6th, City in 5th. Barcelona 9th, Atletico Madrid 10th, Atalanta 11th, Inter 12th, Chelsea 13th. And then it starts to get that, yeah, we shouldn't be losing the game from 2-0 up. But, hey, we've done worse than this in the past. Feyenoord, remember that? 3-0 up, bloody hell. Unbelievable. Oh, it's ruled out. It says 1-1 here. We're approaching the hour mark, and the 15 minutes of this second half have been underwhelming. And it's so frustrating that we're not capable of coming out after a good first half performance and just carrying it on. You've got to wonder why. It's such a common thing. It's happened all season. Sometimes you have to give credit to the opposition to say they've turned up and they're now playing better, which I think they are, in fairness to Galatasaray and fairness to City. It's just when we get it, like, we need to hold it better. You know, look after the thing. Control the game. It's a bit better. That's a good ball. Marmoush is away. Is he onside? He's holding it up. He's got Davinson Sanchez ahead of him. He slows it down. Good play. Good play. Brings Cherki back into the action. Cherki carrying the ball. This is better. That's better. Much, much better. Bernardo Silva bringing it forward. Waits for the overlap run. Doesn't get it. A bit late there from Nunes. O'Reilly to So sloppy from Phil Foden, that is, man. Oh, no way! Benfica are beating Real Madrid. And Bodo are beating Atletico Madrid away. Bodo. Benfica and Bodo. Double B's. Did anyone see that touch from Foden then? That was fucking dire, man. Like, just lets it just fall under his boot, man. Like, simple shit frustrates the life out of me. Concentration. shouldn't be in question. We shouldn't be telling players in the final game of the Champions League phase to switch on. We shouldn't have to say those things like, switch on. Oh, that was a lapse in concentration there from Phil Foden. Like, why are we having lapses in concentration? How are you not concentrating? Fucking basic shit, that, man. That pisses me off. Barcelona are taking the lead against Copenhagen. What does that do? Puts us 6th. We've gone down. We're 6th now. We're getting closer and closer. Go on. Haaland, hold him off, lad. Oh, Haaland, the pass just let you down there. You've still got it. You've still got it. Give it him now. It's Marmoush. Finish the game, lad. Oh, he's straight at him. The touch is what let you down then, Marmoush. You've got to get your first touch right. Semenyo showed exactly what a first touch means against Wolves. This is a first touch that is such a letdown. You've got to get it out in front of you. And because you didn't, you had to drag it back and you had to fall while shooting. You wanted that in front of you so you can run onto it and bang. But he tries to like drag it in front of him, but it slips underneath, and therefore he's got to like drop and hit it, and it's just an awkward finish straight at the goalkeeper. Should be 3-0. Got to do better. Oh, Chelsea have equalised as well. 2-2 now. What's going on? What is going on? That keeps Chelsea where they are, but a goal from Chelsea would... It's coming down to goal difference, and spurning chances like that is exactly what you cannot be doing. It's not just about the 3 points, man. We need the goals. Get the goals up, because if Chelsea get another, they'll go ahead of us. And we're suddenly like really close to playoff places. Sporting have now equalised. It's getting worse. They're one of the teams that could catch us. Now, Osimhen, saved by Donnarumma. Man, this is mental. I'm sorry, but anyone who disagrees with this new format, I think for the neutral, it's so exciting. So exciting for this final day. It's chaos. Absolute chaos, isn't it? And I knew it would be. It's fun. It's just only fun when you're on the right end of it, you know, the right result. If we get through into the playoff rounds, then I love it. If we have to play bloody 2 more games in the playoffs, then I hate it. But yeah, Benfica are beating Real Madrid, which is unbelievable. I'd still expect Real Madrid to come back and draw that game. And if they do, by the way, we'll go beneath them, because they're on 15 points. Oh, blocked by Davinson Sanchez. Another opportunity for City. Half chance, really. Good little back heel flick there from Nico O'Reilly. Another good back heel from Foden. 2 back heels in a row. Bernardo Silva, who's having a good game. Holding up the ball really well. Pretty much mistake-free. Bernardo Silva, good performance from him. Ryan Aït-Nouri's sent Cherky down the line. Cherky slows it down. Into Ryan Aït-Nouri, little 1-2. Keep going. Try to walk it in. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Oh. What are they doing? And there you go. Real Madrid have got one back. There you go. I told you. Of course, they'll come back, man. They'll come back. They'll get an equaliser and they'll finish above us, which will, at the minute, if they do get one back, it will put us in 7th. So we are slowly falling down this league table due to all the results outside of our control, unfortunately. We're doing nothing in our game to deserve going down from 4th to 6th or 4th to 7th, but the other results just gets me every time, man. Feel sick. Feel sick again. I do as well. My voice is going as well. Leverkusen are tonking Villarreal. Is that 4 or 3-0? I think it's 3-0. Where are they? Yeah, 3-0 up. They're just keeping their positions in the playoffs. Nothing to worry about there. Villarreal look like they're out. They're second from bottom, Villarreal. We battered them, didn't we? Did we batter them? What was our score against them? We beat them. I remember us beating them earlier. I can't even remember the scoreline. Away at the Yellow Submarine. But yeah, we are so close to, you know, not finishing in the top 8. But you think of the chances we've had, man. You go and get 3 or 4, then Chelsea winning means getting a goal back. It still keeps them beneath us. Offside, offside. Galatasaray looking to come forward then. Osman's caught offside though. Big up Vasco. That's what pisses me off. These second halves are just awful. I'm sorry, but I think this is a mentality issue. Either you have balls or not. It's hard to pinpoint what the reason is, in all honesty. I do think you have to sometimes admit that the opposition are going to be a bit different in the second half. They're going to up their game, and you have to deal with it. I do think I wouldn't even call it a Galatasaray storm, you know, that we weathered. I don't think we came under the cosh, really. There was a Donnarumma save that was, you know, a little bit awkward. There was also a Donnarumma pass that was a bit sloppy. Gave it away. But yeah, no, I don't think we've been bad. We've just not been as good as the first half, Vasco. But you're right. 2 halves every game. We play differently in both halves every game. So you're almost thinking we need 2 or 3 in the half that we play well. Whichever it is, we need 2 or 3 goals, and then we can start to feel a bit safer. But I certainly don't feel safe right now at 2-0 in this game. Certainly do not. Reinders, who's on the pitch, by the way, substitution made earlier. I am trying to figure out who that was for because I wasn't paying attention. Ryan, is it Cherky? No, there's Cherky. Who is it? Ryan Aitnori bringing it forward. Gives away a free kick. Who's come off? Reinders is on. I think I saw Nico O'Reilly on as well. Marmouche. It's Marmouche. Marmouche off. Yeah, sorry, chat. You all told me. Don't know why I didn't look at you. It's because I was high up the chat. Yeah, so Marmouche off. Which I agree with. Not his greatest game, in all fairness. You know, that moment in that second half then, that was a chance. That was a big chance. Oh, a nasty head. Nasty head clash. And you know Reinders, he doesn't like a duel. He does not like a duel, does he? He doesn't like the tough side of the game, Reinders, and he's just taken a proper whack to the head. Hope he's all right. But, yeah. Yilmaz, Badaki and Gundogan off. Torreira, Akgun and El Mali on for Galatasaray. So, big wholesale changes made. Not quite as wholesale as Arsenal in the second half against United. That was funny, wasn't it? I know what I'll do. I'm going to send on four substitutes. That'll put the frights up them. United will shit themselves when they see my squad come onto the pitch. 4 players. All of them shit. All of them. Disastrous first, second half performance from all 4. I think Marino came on and was like, meh. Like, all right. Did I just see USG score against Atalanta? Because that's a good scoreline for us as well. Yeah, Atalanta are losing to USG. We're still in 6th. As it stands, we are qualifying automatically. So we get that valuable rest in February. Because I don't know the exact dates, but I think they get slotted in between the in between the League Cup games and the FA Cup games midweek. So without this mess playoff game, I think we could play Salford and then have a whole week's rest. And then play a Premier League game, which effectively means you could get some of these players would get 2 weeks rest. Because Salford doesn't require our first team. You're still going to have to play a few just to make sure we get over the line. But I think the resting options we already have against Salford would be great. But then getting a full 5 weeks, 5 days off at least after the Salford game, 5 weeks would be great. But we're not going to get 5 weeks. City fans checking their phones, seeing where they are, staying up to date. But yeah, it's so important, man. This is a bad injury. This Reinders and I think it's Davinson Sanchez who is down. They were both. It was that like head height ball. Both of them just went running at each other as well. It wasn't like jumping up and connecting heads. They were actually running and then they connected heads, which is going to be even worse. That's not good. And he's just come on the pitch as well. Galatasaray fans. Is that the Galatasaray fans? All shining their phones. They've all got torches on their... Fucking hell, that guy's like... That's not a phone, that. That guy's brought an actual, like, 10,000 candle power, whatever. What's the metric that you measure power of torches? Isn't it something to do with candles? I don't know. But yeah, this is a big injury, this. It's watts, I know, but it's not. Is it lumens? Is it lumens? I don't... No, there's... Is it lumens? I know, yeah, you're right. I think you're right. But like there was... I'm sure I've heard something else about candle power. Like how many candles it's the equivalent of this amount of candles. Talking shit. Talking absolute shit. Right, the beer's gone. Not happy about that. I haven't got another either. Got a glass of water there, but that doesn't look very good. Looks a bit dusty. And this 2-0 scoreline's looking a bit dusty. I'd like it to turn... Oh, Nathan Ake! It's just gone wide, but very nearly. Very nearly. There you go. There you go. 1 lumen equals 1. Is that right? So it's the same thing. Right. Okay. But Nathan Ake nearly just put it into his own net. Good job Arsenal aren't playing, because that would have been in the back of the net. That would have been. Davinson Sanchez and Reinders are both back on their feet, donning new headwear. Corner ball to defence. Sarah whips it in near post. It's poor. Cleared by Ryan Aitnori. Big up, Cade. No, you don't. You do not get this on Sky Sports. It's probably why this is free. To be honest. Because you've got some idiot talking about candle power. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But I'm going to give it a go. Nico O'Reilly clear it, Sane. Jacobs. Back to Sane. 15 minutes to go. A third goal would be nice. We are still 6th in the table. Not many goals have gone in the last 5-10 minutes. So if things stay as they are, which they very likely won't, but if they do, City are in business. Big up, Cade, by the way. Appreciate it. Still winning, mate. Still winning. 1 goal away from an equaliser. Back to Donnarumma. Clear it, lad. Well done. Hold it up, Haaland. Oh, that is a delicious flick from Haaland. That is top-notch number 9 play, that is. It's got us up the pitch. It's not amassed to anything. It's not turned into an attack or anything, but that was great play, that was. And Kusanov thinks, fuck it, I'm on one. He's going on a mad one, Kusanov, and he's overran it. Nearly sent himself down the right wing into a crossing opportunity there, but He's a baller, man. He really is, this Kasanov. Every time I see him, he's getting better and better. Getting a consistent run of games is doing him the world of good. It must be giving him so much confidence. Just keep your head down. Keep cracking on, lad. Just do what you're doing, man. Just keep at it. Keep on keeping on. Because you are a baller, sir. Spurs. Not sure how bad that a result is for us. It doesn't change anything, that. They were already in fourth ahead of us. So it just puts them further ahead of us on 17 points. So it looks like we cannot finish fourth at this point. Spurs are winning, which is... I'm more bothered about the confidence that gives them than the tonight. I'm more bothered about Sunday, 4:30 in the UK. Anyway, the time is Spurs Sunday. Tune in for the watch-along. It's mad, isn't it, Aussies? They do. Why are they like blagging their way into like a European team? Do you know what I mean? Where did they finish last year in the Premier League? They finished like 15th. And they won the Europa League. This year, they're like, nah, mate, we're going to go one more than that. We're going to finish 17th in the Premier League and win the Champions League. That's what we're doing. Who the fuck do Spurs think they are? Oh, interceptions. 2 in a row from Nico O'Reilly. Brilliant. And he sent City away in a 3-on-3 situation. Reinders has had to slow it down, gets it into Turkey, back to Reinders. Reinders looking for Haaland, keeps trying to find him. He's found him. Haaland on the edge of the area, cuts it back to Reinders and he's overhit it. And it's frustrating because that was a real opportunity. One of many we've had, really, in this game that should have resulted in a Manchester City goal. We are so close to 1,000 likes. Just pop a like on it. Like City 4 Up says. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I want to find out as soon as possible after this game. How bad is his injury? Because that's a big blow. He was on fire. He was unstoppable in this game, Ryan, wasn't he? He was unbelievable, mate. He was brilliant. And then boom, injured. It sums up. Just can't get it going yet, can we? We just can't get that momentum, like real, like belief. There you go, Foden, switch it, ball across Haaland. Oh, Foden! How much fucking give him a chance, mate? He's just absolutely battered the cross. We're talking about a 15-yard cross here. He's a big guy, Haaland, and I know he's got go gadget legs, but he's not that fucking big, man. That is what an opportunity. Phil Foden and Haaland and Pep both had the same reactions to that cross. Just like, it's just not good enough from you, Phil, mate. It's just not good enough, that. That was a golden opportunity to make it 3-0 and finish the game off. Guarantee us a victory at least. And get that goal difference up, because it could play a part tonight. Still could play a very realistic part. If Chelsea score, for example, they go ahead of us. Pushes us down to 7th. And then if Real Madrid equalise, we go down to 8th. And then we are talking skin of our teeth. But we score that, we stay ahead of Chelsea. Because we're in one goal. It's one more goal we need. And then Chelsea need to score 2 to go ahead of us. By the looks of it, I'm trying to work it out. Because they're on +6, we're on +6. If they score, they go... Because they're drawing, they go on the same points as us. And 1 goal ahead. So we'd actually go on the same goal difference if that had gone in. So we need 2 goals effectively. And I don't know what the goals scored is. Inter have scored. What does that do? That puts them on 15 behind us. But it knocks PSG out of the top 8. Puts them into the playoffs. That's what that does. And Inter goal has elevated them into the automatic positions. And PSG are now 9th. Damn, man. I'm loving it. Go on, Haaland. He's got opportunities. Oh, that's it. He's going to get it, though. Reinders has just about got there. Just about, man. We are so sloppy in the final third at times. We could... And Reinders tried a bit of fancy footwork with a little bit of a drag and a go the other way and just gets it wrong. Out for a throw-in. Nico G coming on. And I think he just gave away the formation. He just came on and went like that. So 4-5-1. And it's Cherky. I've got to say, Galatasaray have been poor. I thought I'd see a bit more from them than I have done in this game. I don't think they've been... a lot of City fans were worried going into this. I had a good, strong feeling that we'd beat them because I don't think they're as good as some people were making out. But I must admit, I was expecting more than this. I know, mate. I thought we would be... I mean, considering how the game's gone and the chances we've had, 4-1, you know, if we'd done our job in the final third, would have been, you know, the one is the problem. The thing I've gotten wrong more is the one. A Galatasaray goal. They've offered very little. A few self-destructive moments in the beginning of the second half that have, like, hinted at the idea of a Galatasaray comeback, but they haven't really amassed any sort of long-term threat in this second half. We've not really felt the pressure, you know. There was a first 15, 20 minutes that we were like, yeah, we're not got the ball as much as we'd like, but, you know, Galatasaray weren't doing anything really dangerous with it. And then after that, we took control of the game, and since about, I'd say the 60th minute or so, we've been in reasonable control. And it's just frustrating that we've not gone on to go and bag ourselves a third and a fourth. Adrian Palmer, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Welcome to the Typical City family, mate. Big up to you, mate. Your support is huge, and it means a lot to me, mate. Thank you, Adrian. He's already bagged one, and it was a good one as well. That's so important as well, because it wasn't a penalty, it wasn't a tap-in, it was a good run. A fantastic assist by Jeremy Doku, and the finish was just Haaland at his best, you know. Little dip Chelsea have scored. We're 7th. Got to take your chances, lads. Got to take your chances, because we are living dangerously right now. Dangerously. I think we're one PSG goal or one Newcastle goal away from being into the playoffs. If Real Madrid equalise and PSG or Newcastle, either of them, score, I think we're getting into the playoffs, I think. Looking at the table, if math serves me well, it rarely does. Fuck. Big up here. I mean, it's hard to give it him now, considering he was well on his way to getting Doku, man of the match, Doku was. Absolutely. Chelsea have scored, though, man. That's a killer blow, that is. Osman, Ake, clear it. He's done that. Let's just win the game. Let's just win the game. I'm more looking at the other scorelines now. Oh, don't do this. And Chris as well, mate. I'm sorry I missed you. I appreciate the support, Chris. Sorry, mate. I missed that one. Thank you very much for showing your support. Back post. Oh, brilliant from Ryan 8 Nori. Is that Ryan 8 Nori? That was a brilliant back post defending. Love to see it. He's gone down as well, though. He's injured. Cleared out for a corner. Vital contribution. Salai was waiting there at the back post. Cheers, Chris, mate. Thank you for the support. Barcelona 4. Yeah, they're miles ahead now at this point. They are ahead. We are 7th. We are 1 equaliser away from Real Madrid to dropping to 8th. A PSG goal or a Newcastle goal would send them ahead of us. And we would drop to 8th, and Real Madrid would drop out of the automatic positions. But I'm expecting a Real Madrid equaliser. Brace yourselves for that, because that's what Real Madrid do. It's what they do in the Champions League. They just do it. They just do that shit. And we are very close. We are minutes away here. We've spent pretty much the whole night in the automatic spots. The whole night. Fucking Chelsea, man. Icardi's come on. Another danger man to worry about. Referee gives us a free kick. We needed that. We needed that. 1 goal from City. I don't know what the goals for, though, is for Chelsea and City. Let's have a little bit more detailed look, because that's the one where the goal difference is. Champions League standings. Oh, they've got 2 more than us. So we need to score 2 more. And we're not doing that with the minutes we've got left. We've got to just take your chances, lads. I can't be arsed getting knocked out on goal difference, though, man. That would be a devastating blow to the season. Have Madrid scored? No way. I think you're bullshitting me. Adrian, mate, thank you very much. Really appreciate that, mate. It's empty right now. I'll fill it with that super chat. And I'll think of you, Adrian. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Top man. I think we've won our game. I'm almost like willing to move on to like what's everyone doing mode. Oh, lovely from Nico G. It's right. Ryan ain't Nori. Why are you not pulling the trigger? Big up, Liam. Me too, mate. How am I doing? Shitting myself. Like you. I appreciate you asking, mate, but I'm in the same underpant department as you, which is currently looking for new underwear. Come on, man. Paphos. Big up to Paphos. Close to my heart, Paphos. Cyprus. Got family over there. Ryan Ignori's gone down. I'm praying that's cramp. But this play from Nico G. Look at that. That's midfield play. Right there. Wins the ball back. Little tip-tap between his 2 feet. Instep of both feet. Bang, bang. And then just slots through. Perfect to Ryan Ignori. And then Ryan Ignori tries to do the unselfish thing and cutting it back to, I think, Phil Foden. But really, he should just be pulling the trigger. Just have a dig there, mate. And it looks like Ryan Ignori's back on his feet and it was cramp. Because he's only just come back from injury. Do you know his injury record before he joined City was like 3 days in like 8 years? It's like he'd never been injured. He was the most non-injury prone player ever. And then as soon as he turns up, he picks up a fucking ankle injury. And now he's got cramp. Shot, saved by Donnarumma. 6-0 Liverpool. Bloody hell. Oh, Reinders is away. He's gone past Sanchez. You got to turn his speed as well, but he's had to slow it down. Keeps going, Reinders. Keep going, lad. Keep going. Oh, he's overran it. I didn't mean that much. Saying keep going, but not that much. Still fucking going. He's on his way to the Etihad car park. We've been wasteful. Considering the chances, we've been wasteful. 6 minutes of injury time. One of it's nearly gone. Bollocks. Get up. Get up. Goal kick. Get up. Book him. Book him. Book him. Punch him. Don't do that. Just book him. Imagine if the referee said, "I've had enough of you." Oh, you master. Right. I think we've won. I think we've got the 3 points. Now it's just a case of the Real Madrid score and the PSG Newcastle score. I said it in the preview, man. If those two drew, it would be perfect because the chances of 3 teams dropping points wasn't that high, but we got a decent opportunity with 2 of them playing each other. They could both draw and both drop beneath us. And it's exactly what's happening. 1 goal from either of them would we'd still be there. We'd go down to 8th. But I'm fully expecting a Real Madrid equaliser. How long is that Real Madrid game done yet or what? This is mental. This is mental, isn't it? 3 minutes of injury time added on. Big up Darks. Maybe time to cash on Foden before his value keeps dropping since he didn't cost us nothing. Missing Doku's creativity so much. Our current attack is so dull. We can't be writing Foden off, mate. The talent that he's got has been showcased so many times. He isn't playing well. He isn't playing well. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Like, I don't think we need to be thinking about selling him, though. I really don't. I just feel like I have a bad feeling there's personal things, has been in the past, been going on. And I don't like to speculate about those things. Ball over the top here. Osman with an overhead kick and it's been saved. Jesus Christ. No, we don't need to be selling Foden though, mate. I don't think we need to go that far. I just feel like he's been struggling late. Last season was a bad one for him, wasn't it? He wasn't having a good time. And the rumours were that there was a lot of personal things going on. Those rumours have quietened down and he's now much better, reports are, in himself. But he's still not hitting the heights we want him to. 85 minutes in, is that it? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Hey, it's gone down. Look at that. That's how angry I was about the TV not working. Still a bit red. It's not as red as it was when I started. Oh, lovely. Who was that? Was that Bernardo Silva? Brilliant. Poking it, coming back like that and poking the ball. Brilliant. Nico O'Reilly gets it to Bernardo Silva. God, Haaland, you could have got that there, mate. That's good. What's your opinion, mate? Can't agree with everything, can we? Don't think I'd want to live in a world where everyone agreed with me. Oh. Kayat have pulled one back against Arsenal. Ricardinho has scored. What a name. Ricardinho. The lobe. I've got a freckle on this lobe. Everyone used to say, have you got your ear pierced? It's just a freckle. Can't see it. It's faded now. But when I was younger, I used to have a big brown freckle right on the earlobe. It looked like it was pierced, but it wasn't. A lot of ear chat on this channel, isn't there? A lot of ear chat. Chatting about ears. Mine, mostly. We had a bit of a discussion about Leroy Sane's bling earlier, but ball through. Haaland, hold it up, lad. Hold it up. Well done. Oh, he's had a good game, Haaland. You know what I mean? Who's that? Inter 2. What does that do? Doesn't do anything. They're celebrating like it matters. It does nothing. It does nothing. They don't realise they've celebrated like they're through, but they're not. Sporting have scored. That does something. We're 8th. We've gone down. Sporting have scored. We've gone down to 8th. That's big. We are now 8th. Real Madrid equalise. We're out. We're not out, but we are... Holy shit. Atletico Madrid at home to Sporting. There's full time. Fucking hell. Get me onto the goals thing. The one where all of the goals are being shown. Oh my God. Oh, that's not even up to date. It's not even up to date. It's wrong. Get your fucking TNT Sports, you dog shit. Really. We're not 7th. We're 8th. Because Sporting have overtaken us. Real Madrid on the attack. They're still not even in stoppage time yet. This game's over. This game's over. Now it's watching Real Madrid. 5 minutes. 5 minutes injury time. Fuck off, 5 minutes. Piss off with your 5 minutes. I've not even watched the game. I have no idea why there should be or why there shouldn't be 5 minutes injury time, but piss off. Piss off. Chelsea have beaten Napoli. That Liam Rosinia keeps winning, doesn't he? It's not fake news, mate. Sporting have scored. It's not. Sporting have scored. It's not Atletico Madrid anyway. It's Bilbao, isn't it? Got that one wrong. It's Atletico Madrid against Bodo. But Bilbao. They were 2-1 up as well, weren't they? Can't believe this. Why are we showing... Is the Real Madrid game? Because that's really the one that matters at this point. They've not got it on, have they? I probably need like 7 other accounts to get access to that. But Sporting have gone through automatically. And we are like skin of our teeth, 8th. You just take your chances, man. 1. Just 1. And that Sporting goal wouldn't have mattered. They would have been beneath us. Just 1. Red card, Real Madrid. Real Madrid's on TNT, is it? The goal show is, but is the actual full game? That's carrier bag. That's PSG. That's finished 1-1. That's a great result. That's 1 down. Now it's just Real Madrid. Those fuckers, man. They're going to do it. Don't. Come on. Benfica. Come on, lads. Got sweaty hands. You know when you like play a game of FIFA and then you pass the controller to your mate and it's like soaked because you were like so intensely trying to win the game. That's how I am now. I'm not ready to pass the controller yet. I want to soak it more. Fucking Real Madrid, man. There's only 2 games. 1 game left. Can you believe it? I thought this is a joke. Every game in the Champions League is finished, bar this one. The 1 game that's left is the 1 game that can affect us. That is the difference between us being in and out. No way are Real Madrid going to lose this game and we go through. No way. They were 3rd at the start of this evening. They were 3rd. They were the most confident side. I was thinking they're not ones to really think about. And now at the end of the night, we're out and we're looking at them praying. And of course, Mourinho, I forgot he was the fucking gaffer. It's the Mourinho magic against Real Madrid. Former Real Madrid manager. Oh, they've gone long and it's gone straight out. Courtois is going to take this quickly. Looked like there was about a minute of no football going on there within that stoppage time. So I imagine this is going to go to 6, maybe even 7. Darks, well, I predicted 2-0 at the start of the stream. Big up to you, Darks. You've nailed it, mate. Well played, mate. Real Madrid knocking it at the back. Knocking it around, not going anywhere with it, but trying to come forward now. Vinicius Jr. Don't do this to me. Foul. It's a free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, no. Cheers, Andy, mate. Thanks for the super chat, bud. I've got the Real Madrid game. It's the only game on. It's on, and I'm watching it. Nicholas Otamendi. Go on, lad. Ball in. Cleared by Nicholas Otamendi. Rodrigo. Chops it back. Don't foul. No foul. No foul. Ball in. Clear it. Clear it. Still not done. It's half cleared. 5 minutes gone. 5 minutes of injury time finished. We're now into that extra minute. Surely it's going to get stopped at 6. Oh, Real Madrid, man. Hey, straight through to the keeper. Hold it, lad. Hold it. Hold it. Come on, lads. No way. Are we finishing 8th? No way. What? Seeing the referee just like booking someone. Real Madrid have put the ball in the net. I mean, that's just cheating. Good old Real Madrid. Good old Real Madrid. Up to their usual. That's it, Darks. That happened a little while ago, that, mate. It's been about 5 minutes. So it happened about during stoppage time. Oh! Another red. Another red card. That's 2. And it's Rodrigo. They can't play in the playoff rounds now either. So hopefully they get PSG or Inter. Because those are in the playoff rounds. No way are we blagging our way. I think we deserve our place in the automatic qualifications. Over the course of this campaign, we've beaten Real Madrid away. We went to their gaff and beat them. We've been the better team compared to these two. If you compare the two of them, we are better than Real Madrid this year. We are. Not by a million miles, but we are better than them. Referee! Benfica free kick. They nearly ran on the pitch then, thinking they'd won it. Where are Benfica? Oh, you got a feel for them. They're playing for nothing. They think that they're 25th, and obviously the 24th spot is the last spot you can grab to get into the playoff rounds, and they are 25th on goal difference. So, if they score, they need one more goal, and then they would take Marseille's spot. Benfica ball in, goalkeeper's up! Oh, the goalkeeper scored! The goalkeeper scored! Unbelievable! The goalkeeper scored and just sent Benfica through to the playoffs! Oh, I can't believe it! Secret Benfica fan! Oh, I can't believe it! Benfica, they've just gone through with the goalkeeper! The goalkeeper scored! I can't believe it! The goalkeeper has scored! Oh, Jose Mourinho, you've still got it in the bag, haven't you, mate? You've still got these moments, man. Fucking hell. Real Madrid into the playoffs. Manchester City automatically qualify. And Benfica, are they through? The league table's not changed. Just for that, I want them to. I want them to, man. I don't want that to be meaningless. The keeper, he's come up and scored, and that means nothing. What? Is that right? Does it mean nothing? They're -2. They should qualify. It's not, the league table's not updating. Refresh. It's still in 25th, according to this league table. That's not right. But anyway, right, fair play, Benfica. But we've done our job, man. Rest. We get some rest. Automatic qualification. Real Madrid bottling it. Bottle jobs. Bottling it. They started the night in 3rd. I think. Maybe 4th. 3rd or 4th. I think they were 3rd. And here they are now finishing the night in 9th and out of the automatic places. The goalkeeper, man. Does that make them qualify? It does. They qualify. They're into the playoffs. Marseille. Marseille. I feel for you as well. I mean, they just lost 3-0 to Club Brugge, so you get what you deserve, in all honesty. And Benfica get what they deserve. When your goalkeeper comes up like that and scores the one goal, the win was meaningless. The score, the goals is what mattered. It wasn't meaningless, but obviously they needed to win, but they needed to win by 2. And the keeper with the final touch. Oh, don't tell me this final league format's bad. I'm loving it. And I've not really gotten on board with the Champions League, maybe ever. I'm not a proper Premier League guy, me. I prefer the Premier League, and I still do prefer the Premier League. But this makes the Champions League so much more exciting. This final day shit, man, I'm loving it. I don't want to be involved in it next year. I want to be like Bayern Munich and Arsenal next year, just fucking cruising, and then watching the excitement while we sit there like... That's what I want. But the fact that we got through it at the expense of Real Madrid, and we got to witness a Benfica last minute fucking goal from the goalkeeper. That's insane. That was so special. That was special. That was. They're fucking through. Benfica did make it. The league table's just not updating it. It's done it now. They're on -2. Marseille on -3. Oh, big up to Paphos, by the way. I got a lot of love for them. A lot of love for Paphos. We did it, man. We did it. We got some favours along the way, but regardless, we did our job. And I think over the course of the whole Champions League campaign, we deserve to be in those automatic spots. I really do believe that. There were some stinky results in there. With the Leverkusen at home, that was a shocker. Bodo Glimt, shocker. You know, you just got to eradicate those games. You can't. That's lessons learnt now. You know, I think it's mad how you think about Barcelona, Real Madrid, City, or PSG, Inter Milan. Those teams have all. Both years, 2 years in a row, have struggled to get into the playoffs. PSG are in the playoffs 2 years in a row. They won it last year from being in the playoffs, don't forget. So this automatic qualification doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of the tournament. It just makes your journey to the final, if you get there, so much harder. But it's the knock-on effect that has in your other competitions. PSG, they're in a one-team country, really, with Marseille closely behind. Like, PSG's, their league campaign's rarely in question, you know. Whereas the Premier League, man, you got to get it. You got to get every advantageous moment you can get. And we're getting it. We're getting that rest, that vital rest that we need. No stinky 2-leg games where we could be knocked out. We can just chill now in February. We can chill, relax, watch those other minnows in the Champions League. Have at it. But we are 8th. And we did it. I can't believe I'm more buzzing. I think I cheered more for that Benfica goal at the end than because it meant we went through ultimately. But the fact that it was the keeper, man, I can't believe the keeper just came. What was his name? I don't even know the Benfica keeper's name. And apparently, we will face... That doesn't sound right. Real Madrid, Inter, or Bodo Glimt, or Benfica in the last 16. So it's Benfica, and that's it. We're playing them. So hopefully that fucking goalkeeper doesn't turn up against us. That goal threat that they've got. Worried about him. I mean, look at him. Look at his face. Look at his little face, man. Lovely. Loving that, man. How good is it seeing a goalkeeper coming up and scoring like that? It's so good. So good. Can't be arsed facing him, though. Can't be arsed with that. Trubin, yeah, man. Fucking Trubin. Oh, Trubin's a class act, man. He is a top tier goalkeeper. Not from the goal scoring perspective. I wasn't really thinking, like, how many goals does he get per season? I've done a bit of research on him in the past. Ukrainian, isn't he? Ukrainian. Trubin, yeah, I remember him. I did some research when we were talking about Edison in the summer. Yeah, good. Very good goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure he's Ukrainian. I might be wrong. I think he is Ukrainian. But yeah, I didn't at any point check, like, how many goals does he get. I don't think there's many goalkeepers out there like that. But unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Real Madrid lose. And that is the result that sends us through. After all of the favours we need, we got the big one for me is obviously Real Madrid. The next one we wanted was PSG Newcastle drawing. We got that. We got exactly that. It's just gone our way. But it could have gone our way a different way. You know what I mean? It could have gone our way with Sporting not... Do you know what it could have been? We could have been 6th if we'd scored 2 more goals. And I mean, realistically, we should be talking about a 5-0 scoreline. The chances that we had, Haaland had her early on, Foden with an opportunity in the first half, Foden with another opportunity to cross the ball to Haaland in the second half, Marmoush with a second half chance. I'm sure there was another chance in there, Ryan Aït-Nouri with a chance. I'm sure Reinders ended up with a near opportunity, just overran it. So many little nearly moments that realistically we should be talking about a big scoreline here. And 2-0 is flattering to Galatasaray. I think we were better than 2-0 tonight. I thought we deserved to win that 4-5. Just finishing final third play just lets us down. And really, it could have had a bigger effect than it has done. Thankfully, we're through, so it doesn't matter. But on another night, if Real Madrid had equalised, we'd be looking at that game and going like, you got to take your chances. And in future, hopefully we've learnt from those lessons. Hopefully we've learnt. But I'm sweating buckets here, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It really is, man. It really is. Unbelievable night. Right, Blues. Tomorrow morning. Well, midday probably. Maybe even later. Depends what time I get up. I've got a school run, actually, so I've got to get up early. Champions League. We did it, man. We're through. We're through. Fucking yes. Buzzing, man. I'm more happy about the rest that we get. Bit of luck. I think we deserved it. Luck that we deserve. You know what I mean? I feel like we deserve to be through tonight. I really do. I really believe that. Right, player ratings tomorrow. Make sure you tune in into that. If you haven't hit the like button already, big up to all of you that have done 1.1k, 1000k. Thank you very much to all of you that have hit that like button. If you haven't done so, we're not a million miles away. 30 odd from 1.2 thousand. So if you could hit the like button, that would be a massive, massive help to the channel. Let us know in the comments if you're watching after the fact what you thought of the game. Anything you'd change, any concerns, lots to discuss. Lots of positive things to discuss now, I think, because there's a lot more positives in there than negatives. There's still a few in there. My concerns over Phil Foden is growing, unfortunately. You know, he came onto this pitch much earlier than was planned. Doku was sensational in the 30 minutes that he played. Injury, how bad is it? That's the big one for me. Is it a serious injury? Because if it's not, great. Back in a couple of weeks, we can live with that. But really, Doku showcased his top-tier form that we have already seen this season. This isn't new. We saw him go on this run at the November-December period of 2025. He was brilliant, Doku. And he sort of dwindled a little bit. An injury came in and played its part. And tonight was just like, wow, man. Wow. Oh, yeah. And of course, big up, man. Semenyo and Gay as well. In the Champions League squad, we are still doing something. Something is brewing. Something is cooking for this season. I still believe there's some serious silverware up for grabs this season now. You know, we need a little bit of luck go our way, and tonight it's done exactly that. And I'd argue we've been a bit unlucky this season. We've had more bad luck than good luck. Bit of both over the course of the season. But I would say we've been a bit hard done by on certain occasions this season. And tonight, yeah, man, he looked like a beast. He's been brilliant for quite some time. Ever since Vardiol and Diaz's injury, he's just been top stuff from Kusanov. Really, really good again from him tonight. Really good. But yeah, right. Player ratings in the morning. Let me know your thoughts. Like and subscribe to Typical City. And I'll see you in the morning, everybody. Take care. Buzzing.